talk to me about this season for you. How has it been? I know the reaction has been so crazy.
Yeah.
It's sort of like been a whole new breath of fresh air this season. But you went through a lot, man. You've been through a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah. It's crazy. I think when I heard about the open marriage thing, when we got like the notes and stuff before the season started, I was like, oh, we about to go crazy. Like we about to touch on topics and make decisions that aren't popular to make. Like within, I feel like black men, you know, we wanna leave every situation versus like trying to figure it out and make it work. So as an actor, it was cool to tap into those moments where it was like, let's not be egotistical and just prideful in this moment in a relationship. Let's like try to make it work. Like, baby, like, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? But now it's like, now he just, it's crazy. Like he getting his own medicine and she starting to love it. And it was like, and now it's like, hey, bro, you gotta leave now, man. Like, leave. So it's but the DM's been crazy. People really been like, when people take it personal, I love it. You know what I mean? Because it's like I know we doing our job. I know we like just killing it, and they really believe it. So people, you know, Emmett is my name now. I turn my head when people say it on the street. So it's crazy, and the impact this role in particular has had on like just the culture. It's been really dope. You know, people really been like, especially the cancer storyline, just being like there for being a mama's boy. I got so many DMs and cancer stories. It was just really dope to read. And
congratulations to your real life brother who just got married.
Yeah, she just got married.
Shout out, congrats! I saw y'all turn up.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
That's the thing. It's like you know about that life, and I think you bring a lot of yourself to the role, and it's been a joy to watch you work, man. Congrats to you on getting a house party. Too.
Hey, I'm out in LA now. I had my life didn't change this whole week. It's been crazy. I pack up my bags and now
that's what I'm saying. But I hit you on that too, man. It's a beautiful thing. You know, we're more than just a TV show. You know, we're really much like a family. We always support folks when they're doing stuff outside the show. So shout out to you on that. Curtis asked, I have been getting busy too, been working. You know, but that's what it is. It's a beautiful thing. You know, just like having y'all do your thing. And last but certainly not least, my man Michael Epps, not to be confused with Mike Epps, aka Jacob. On the show, Jake. Jake, man, you really stepped up. You showed out. You know, did you work with Audrey? You worked with our acting coach this season. Did you work with her at all?
Yeah.
We knew we were throwing some heavy stuff at you, and you really showed up, man, and did so much. And it's just been a joy to watch you grow into a young man. Talk to me, young man. How you feeling? How you feel about this season? I know we saw each other at the BET Awards. You were like, oh. Like, yeah, it's going up, and we gonna continue to throw stuff at you, man. All three of y'all, so stay tuned. You know what I mean? Next season will also be lit. But talk to me, Michael. How you feeling, man?
You already know I'm up for that challenge, man. Like last year, when you was on the lab, you throwing them challenges at me. I'm like, I'm ready, man. Throw them at me, and you threw them at me, man. This season was definitely full of obstacles and challenges, and I really love it, and I want you to continue to throw them at me because I like a challenge, you know. I also want to thank you for this opportunity, you know, especially putting on from like my side of town, you know, because everybody that's from Chicago that make it out, they're usually from the South Side. So, you know, I love to, you know, put on for my city, and I'm happy to portray and, you know, act out the things on TV that happens to our people, you know, in real life that doesn't really get televised as much, you know. So, and I'm loving this season. I've loved the previous seasons, and I'm loving what y'all doing. Y'all keep the show authentic and real, and I'm really loving that. Y'all doing y'all job at the right time.
I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all y'all. And I see we trying to get Corey in here. I see you, Tia. Corey's gonna come in from your account. I got that. I understand it. I will get in y'all. So okay. So thank y'all so much. Go ahead. Y'all hit the leave button.
Yeah. Love y'all.
Congrats. Season 5 still come. Let's get it. All right, as soon as they drop out. Now, here's the deal, though. Corey, hold a beat, because I want to try and see if I can get the ladies in here. Hold up. Okay, all right. Cool. That needs to go away. All right, let's see. Okay, I see. Don't go back on me. Hold up. Okay, I see Hannah, Ty. Where are you at? Okay, I see Ty. It'd be dope if Burgundy was in here. But let me see if I can add Miriam. Okay, let me see how those go. I don't see Burgundy. I don't know if Burgundy's in here tonight. But let's see who pops up. Snap. The girl next door, everybody's pissed at. It is Tiff, aka Hannah Hall. Which I always say we could be cousins because I have a Hall. I'm a double Hall. I'm double Hall. My grandmother Hall and she married a Hall, but they weren't related. I swear, y'all.
That's honestly, that's what happened to me. Well, my mom is a Hall. My family is a Hall, and she married a Hall.
Probably cousins, man. I think
we
it could happen.
Just claim it. We could.
Okay, see, she's like, look, Leo, if I need to borrow some money. Let's see. Yo, is Burgundy around? Is Burgundy here?
Text her. I don't know. I texted her. I did text
you a request. Text Burgundy. Oh, snap. What up? So I was going out, aka Tracy.
Hey, y'all.
Text Burgundy because that'd be
dope. I'm texting her now.
Okay. If not, who is? I tried to add Miriam. Okay, Miriam got something going on. Is Tyler around? I was about to get another lady. Who y'all want to text?
Tyler.
It's just the guys.
Is Tyler?
Here's the deal. Tell nobody. Don't be mad at me. Be like, I tried to grab him. But you know who I'm gonna add? I don't have to add another lady because you know we don't abide by the binary around here. Let me see if I can get rolling in here.
That's right.
Let me see if I can get rolling in here. But anyway, let's see if he pop up.
Oh yeah,
Rolly.
Let's see. Yeah, there you go.
Yay, there he is.
Okay, with the earpiece. You got an updated earpiece?
Well, I don't know if I'm a lady, but
don't worry, Corey.
Okay.
It's just a lot of people coming in. I know Corey, you come from Tia's account. Don't worry, it's a lot of people sending me requests. Y'all stop sending requests for the cast. Although there is somebody else we're gonna add to the young lady who does the rap recap. That's only 9 we having tonight. So I know y'all excited, but what happens is happening. The cast can't get in, so. Please help me out. But also, if I don't get to a cast member, don't worry. I'll do a live again later. But I'm pretty much trying to grab everybody. Alex, y'all text your people. Text them, say, hey, get on Lena's live.
What up, Joe?
So we can grab it. Because if I don't grab you, I'm not going to feel guilty. I'm not going to feel guilty. All right. Anyway, we're going to start with you, Hannah. Okay, since you to my right. So you have pissed off so many black men of the world. That last moment. You know, people are out here. Tiana Taylor was in the comments earlier. She's excited. Talk to me, Hannah, about this season of Tiff taking her power back, you know, and just trying to figure out, you know, who she is and who she wants to be. And she's been rocking with Emmett for a very long time.
Absolutely.
Been up with his shit for a very long time. Okay, we got his father in the room right now. Okay, and Darnell's the reason. And Darnell had to get real with Jada and say, "Look, I wasn't there. I wasn't able to guide him." Okay.
And I think that's a key point that you're making. That she's been dealing with his stuff for a very long time. Now, you know, I know people are upset and I apologize for y'all, but you know, suck it up at this point because she has dealt with a lot of his stuff. And then too, we can't judge people for how they heal because she's still healing from all the things that he has done to her. Now, from a personal perspective and from a fan perspective, because we're rooting for black couples and young black couples and black marriage. From a fan perspective, yeah, we want to see Tiff and Emmett prosper and prevail. But at the same time, like let's look at his resume and let's consider it. And, you know, we can't put all the weight on her. Now, you know, the way things went down is very unfortunate, but you know, think about what he did as well. And like I said, we can't judge people for how they heal because she's still broken from the situation. You think just because she opted to have an open relationship that's going to make things better and just heal her from what has happened? No, absolutely not.
And they did do couples therapy, you know.
Yes,
did couples therapy, you know, and I love that he has a business now. Here's the interesting thing with Emmett's character. I think what we really wanted to do was to give him everything he wanted to realize that is not going to make you happy. Everything that you want, everything that you dream of, everything that you write down, like it does not. All that happens is when you get everything you've been chasing is you stop running and you have to look in the mirror and face yourself. So people wonder why successful people are so fucked up is because you get all the things that you desired and then now there's nothing for you to go chase.
Absolutely. And that's a real story.
There's nothing for him to go chase, even tell. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't chasing. It kept him busy. It kept him occupied. And so now as he sits, you know, now wanting all the things, the thing is like you don't have to, what you've done doesn't just get washed away. And so he's getting medicine. look, we'll see what happens with them. You know, we still got to get the writer's room again in a couple months. But who knows? I mean, either they could spend some time apart, you know, and kind of see who they are outside of each other. I think I'm intrigued by that. Like, who is Emmett without Tiff?
And vice versa,
who is Tiff without Emmett?
Absolutely.
Who are they? You know, because sometimes your identity does get caught up in who you are with.
Yeah.
And when you're not with that person, well, who am I? And so I think to me that could be a very interesting journey about the two of them trying to figure out who are they individually before they come back. But we'll see. You know, y'all get a little close to the horizon right now.
And I like how beautiful you know, you don't typically hear about Black people doing open marriage, making that choice. And I thought that was a beautiful choice to make, just to show and just showcase that on television on a Black show. So you know, I just wanted to say that.
Thank you so much. No, well, thank you. But I think to me, I loved seeing you and Jacob act those scenes out. I loved, but also too, and it was like how Black folks would do an open marriage. It was like, okay, maybe they didn't discuss everything up front, maybe the way they should have, maybe they didn't have the rules right away. You know, it was sort of like, how do we figure this out? Them bumbling through it, but you watch them learn so much about themselves through that, you know, and you watch them learn about each other through it, you know, and then you watch him sort of step up in a way. He's like, okay, well, you getting that out there. What can I, you know, how can I step up and give you something that those people can't give you? Because Emmett's never really been forced to do that. But then, so of course, Emmett starts dating her once she's already gone. I mean, come on. Because again, it's like, don't wait until somebody else is paying attention to your person for you to pay attention to them.
Absolutely.
I think that's also sort of what he's learned as well. But I thank you for saying that. And I really love those scenes of y'all two together. Just, it's been so great. But also, too, y'all have known each other for so many years. We've been, you know, Ty, all these folks have been, you know, really been with the show from the very beginning. So sometimes some characters it's sort of really easy to kind of jump in and out of those scenes. But Ty, talk to me about Tracy, you know, really getting entangled, shall we say, with Duda.
An entanglement.
I really love those scenes with you two as well, and your character not really trusting at first, and then leaning in and sort of being taken. That's the thing, you know. Politicians are very charismatic. It's their job to get you to believe them, and it was really hard to write that scene at the end where she asks him something, he doesn't really tell the truth. Trig kind of almost in a way feels weird, like I don't know what game you're playing here, but I know what game I'm playing, and so that's something that, you know, hopefully we figure out, you know, next season in terms of that thing about Tracy being sucked into this world that she didn't ever want to be because of a tragedy that she had nothing to do with. So that's the other thing too about people living lives that they ordinarily wouldn't live if circumstances didn't happen. So talk to me about that, Ty, what that was like for you this season, sort of being sucked into the political space.
It's so interesting because life happens and everybody has like this opinion about what it would look like, but like when you're in the middle of the tornado, you have no idea how you're going to escape or how you're going to respond. So this season, Tracy on the page, which can I just tell you how much I love seeing Tracy on the page, because it's always something new and it's always like, ooh, like I want to eat this. This is delicious. Politics is not her arena. Tracy is, you know, the chick from Inglewood. She's from the South Side, like, and she's had all these things happening to her. And she's never been able to kind of choose for herself. She had to choose for her son. She was choosing for Ronnie. Then it was just so many things. But this season, she kind of had to make her own choices and pull herself up by the bootstraps. And yeah, she got swept away a little bit. You know, she fell in love with the devil, y'all. She fell in love with the devil. Woo! And she had an entanglement with Duda.
I mean, but I do think, you know, what we did want to always, you know, humanize and show that there is real care there. And like, but, you know, it's hard when a person that's sort of like Duda is troubled and can't figure it out. He almost unintentionally hurts everyone in his path.
Which is so cool because I think these are people that are both looking for love. And they're both so, like, people view them as toxic, but I feel like they're just so conflicted with all. It's like if you've been taught one thing and you're trying to figure out life, it's like I can only kind of do what I know, even if it's wrong, but at least I'm going to try it. So the bravery of them even trying to love each other, because I think Tracy knew what Duda was. She just didn't want to believe it.
No, that's real.
You know what I mean? So it's just like the red flags were there, but it's like if I need this thing, like what does she have to love on this season? So yeah, I'm gonna take it.
But that's also what I thought that was super interesting as well. You know, I think they are actually two characters that actually in a way make a lot of sense together, and so that's why it kind of unfolded beautifully, but then ultimately ended kind of almost in a way that you might expect. But speaking of unexpected things that happened, Can we talk about Darnell? He finally took the Bluetooth out for a hot second and made some pork chops for his family and showed up for his son. Roland, it's always a joy, man, working with you, brother.
Hey, can y'all hear me? I'm trying out these AirPods. Okay. I ain't never had these before. I don't know how this works. Do it work? Do I need to turn it this way? Do I got to turn it this way?
Man, if it ain't Samsung, I don't know if it fits in your ears, brother. How you doing, man? How you feel?
Hey, I'm doing great, man. I'm good. Hey, look, I'm ecstatic on season 5, you know, and being back again, and that's a beautiful thing. To add, you know, Hannah, you was talking about Emmett's resume. I mean, on his resume, he comes from 2 beautiful parents, so I don't know what's the problem there. I mean, you know what I mean? I don't see, you know what I mean? It's just
well, now his parents, you know, look, generational. He got to break the generational curse.
Yeah.
Your resume.
We working on it.
Your resume too, Darnell.
Hey, no, but serious talk. I really appreciate the growth that you guys wrote in for Darnell, and you know, being able to, you know, once I knew that Jada had cancer, I was like, oh man, I hope I get something good where I could be involved and be a part of it. And that episode 9 was just, you know, we just had a beautiful moment together, Yolanda and Jacob, and you know, it's always great chemistry. It's like when we're on set together, I know it's gonna be magic. It's just gonna be whatever y'all pick from the edit. So I appreciate that happening, and just being, you know, being a part of the cast. This is my 3rd going in my 4th season, and Lena, I love you. I appreciate you. You know, me and Justin was going back and forth a couple of times. I appreciate you, brother. Ganja, everybody a part of the
show, right?
Cast, the whole cast. I appreciate y'all.
Look, man, we look forward to getting into next season and continue to explore these characters. Hannah, Ty, Roland. Like, I just really appreciate y'all. Y'all been in it, man, with us, and it's a journey. And just thank y'all for trusting us. We're always, our mission is to always make sure y'all like just look your best and feel your best, and that's what we're always trying to do. So it's just so much love to each and every one of you. Thank you for jumping in the live with me.
For sure.
For your cat, text people, tell them I know it's weird, people send a request, but just text everybody, tell them to hurry up before I get out of here. Thank y'all.
Absolutely.
Y'all go ahead and end it, and
I'll hit that X. I got you.
Absolutely.
Corey, you said you wasn't her husband, you was a nigga. You come on now. You can't be trying to come back next season. Let's see what's up.
How do we?
Okay, you just like go to classic Hannah. She don't know. Now, let's see if I can get these guys in here. Let's see. Who else? Oh, should I add Tia? Oh, hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna add Tia, Corey. See if that happens. Let's see what happens. Because you said that wouldn't work. I'll try to get Iman in here. Miriam. Oh, snap.
I'm like, gee, it ain't letting me.
It's the troublemaker. Man. It's the troublemaker. Miriam, if you don't mind, I'm glad you send me something. Yo, I'm trying to. Let me see if I can. I'm sending a request to you, Miriam. It worked.
About time. I'm trying to get this one.
How you jumped in? You jumped in to cause some trouble.
Hey man, Rob, man, you trying to make it money, man.
What's up? She at a party.
It's lit.
What up? Oh, she
Rob is lit.